faces here. Hey, Silent Dreams. How's it going? How are you, everybody? Today is a little different. Not the usual animation stream, as you can probably tell by the title. It begins. I have a little bit of a project that I made for myself. This is this has been a long time coming. I've wanted to extend the SMii7Y orchestrated theme for a good while now, and I've already started with an alternate ending here, but we'll get to that later. Here is what it sounded like originally, just a little snippet. You can obviously go find it on the channel as well. And right off the bat, you'll notice that some of the instruments, like the horns there, are much further in the back, whereas the solo violin here is in the front. There's a kind of a mismatch. It's kind of a mismatch of spaces, reverbs, and I kind of wanted to just put it all under one small studio reverb. Make it a little more crisp, make it kind of sound I can bring it back to that orchestral feel, but I also want it to be more cartoony, more small studio. Already I'm hearing some things I can improve. One, that shouldn't be on both sides of your ears. That should be only on on the right side. Let's test, shall we? So we kind of want to go on a little element on the right side, a little element on the left side. We got our, of course, we got a little SMii plus beeps. And then I've placed this segment way over here because this is what's gonna lead up to the final at the end here. So there's one particular part I wanted to do here. This is I wanted to reference what is it? The treadmill. The Requiem for a Treadmill version of this. Little part of that goes da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I think I added some saxophones. Where are they? Here's our contact instrument. Let's see which one we want to go with. There's, of course, we want to go with, we want to consider the Contact Factory library, but I don't want to default to that just yet, because there are certainly better saxophone samples. Let's try those, and we'll add as well a couple of staccatissimo patches. This is probably not going to be the one I end up using, but this is just... Wow, that is out of... Actually add a little... This could work. However... Oh yeah, the the sound alerts are working now. This DAW is called FL Studio. This is FL Studio 21. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get what I want out of. Oh, so, as for Sando, yes, please. Maybe we'll add just a bit of marcato. More cowbell indeed. There we go. The good old jank. Now compare that to, say, the alto sax. Maybe I'll combine these. I think that's the way to go here. Oh, we also gotta add our studio solo saxophone. I'm surprised. There we go. Someone found the bonk. Interesting. I'm impressed. I'm impressed because the Contact Factory library... Oh god, this is all it's gonna be now, isn't it? It's just the Contact Factory library has legato! In, basically, legato... basically means it won't just jump to the next note robotically. It leads into it. There's it's not just a sustain or, you know, or like a group of sustains. Even though that was a nice little chord there. It's flowing. It flows into the next note. There's no in-between rest or anything. Unlike staccato, yes. Staccato is, of course, gotta get that patch in there. There we go. Accidentally used the sustain vibrato for a second there. I kind of wanted to add... Let's shorten all these so we can kind of see what we're doing here. Our Spitfire Studio Brass. Bring those close mics back up. Maybe the solo. What's the solo horn sound like? That might actually work a little better. Let's find out. That certainly does help bring that the mid frequencies up a bit more. Ooh. I like that mute. Maybe not. Maybe not quite. Okay. Da, da, da. Oops. Wrong one. Wrong one. Just defaulting to... Doesn't sound like regular tremolo. That sounds like one of these. Sound like the Sol Pont. Sol Ponticello. Just to set the tone. That should be good. Good velocity for that. I'll copy all this over here, as I like where it's going. I just don't like that. I don't want this this G to be there yet. There's our mistake. Violas instead of violins. Bring the close mics up. Getting there. I'm gonna flip reset. It's pretty great. Wish I knew how to flip reset. I mean, I know how to I know in a sense how to flip reset. I just can't do it. I'm not that skilled yet. Let's... our work cut out for us. Are we looking? We're looking good? Yeah. That work or... Oops. A harmonica solo would be fantastic. Where was it? I swear the most successful use of a harmonica, like a live harmonica, I have a couple that I've used in the track, is Tin Toy Junkyard, which I have yet to release yet. Note that in this same track, I'm also using I'm using me whistling, me singing like a little dwarven choir. You can hear a kazoo in there as well, and then finally a recorder. This is it's probably, it's kind of Rayman Legends vibes, yeah. Could see that. Man, it kind of has Hoodlum Havoc vibes, just a little bit. I grew up with Rayman too, so a lot of my Rayman influence, Rayman know-how comes from that game. What was that? Oh. Yeah, I gotta remember. Oh no. Oh no, it's begun. Has it begun? I I hear that. Feeling these are gonna need their own mixer track, but let's see. Let's see if we can't salvage the Century Trumpets patch for this. I'm starting to think that I made a humongous error in in making the sound alert for throw away your points a cooldown of 1 second. Granted, it is saving me a little bit because the chat the notification for said sound effect takes 5 seconds to enter and exit. So it's actually a 5-second cooldown when you think about it that way. But I'm still suffering. It's okay. I'm alright. Everything's fine. Everything is good. Ah! Everything is not fine! Where's that coming from? No, yeah, these are gonna need their own. I'm going to have to make another mixer track output. Now you all have to go there. It's pretty good. I mean, it works in you know. However, at the same time, it needs to be panned to the right, not to the left. What is this parametric? That's it? You kidding me? No, none of that? This was just yesterday! What was my thought process? Hmm. clear that discrepancy. I get what you mean. As long as it's all in good spirits, I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's like, you know, consensual talking trash as opposed to just, go to hell, Greg! Let's... What do the tenor trombones sound like? That's not what they sound like. You know what's funny? If you combine this note, this note, this note, all those notes, what do you get? That's what you get. That's not the Wii Shop theme. That's the SMii channel theme. The Wii Shop theme is the one that goes pep 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 pep. One that Puffer likes to play a lot on his bingo streams. Okay, so we know that F1 is that. I want to also use what am I doing? Oh. Wow, that is sharp. Way at it.
Section I'm working on. I've barely started on the woodwinds, and I've barely started on the strings. I've got the drums all sorted. That's it. Yeah, I've got these muted trombones here. They won't really do much for me other than in this section at least. Maybe here. Maybe
offset those just a bit. What other kinds of staccatos do we have? Perfect. Perfect! Awesomeness! Now we gotta give me an idea. There's our piccolos. It is velocity controlled. Oh, that makes things so much easier for me. Well, it's in this case it's static velocity as opposed to the mod wheel. So if I'm that's like maximum velocity right there. So I'm playing this note really softly. That's like lowest velocity, and then if I hit it really loud, cover your ears. That's where that's the loudest velocity. So if I put this note here, you can see if I have it high up, it'll sound louder, but it's not volume. It's not volume. It's the intensity, usually the intensity of how a sample is played. In sampling, it's usually how you know how hard the instrument is being played. For instance, in this instance, it's a piccolo. In other instances, you might be talking about a viola. Let's use their staccato patch as an example. That's pretty hard, and then you can barely hear that. Let's turn that up a bit. That's a very soft spiccato. And then there's your loud spiccato. And the whole thing. If you mean like what's finished of it, then yes. There's still like this part that I haven't done yet. It's just the drums for right now, and then this is half done, I believe. I'm sorry, Redneck Talks. Other than keyboard, no, I do not play any instruments by my on my own. Yeah, if you count random found objects. Oh yeah, the kazoo, the harmonica that I used in that one part. Random found objects. I have a field recorder here, which I used actually just yesterday to record some Foley for Smitty's milk bag character to be used in the future. More on that another time. That could be. Oops. So shape. Tired of listening to the same section over and over. I've gotten used to it. I don't really notice it that much. It just kind of comes with the the package. Let's. Ooh. Forgot one. I forgot one that I wanted to use. Let's move on over to. Yes. No. Where's my staccatos? Where are my staccatos? Oh, there. Is it above? No. No. Get a trumpet. It is not above. It is there. It is in a very weird place for those patches to be. Okay. I fixed that. Don't play any instruments, but you're able to create music like this. That's impressive, especially if you're just experimenting as you go along. Thank you so much. Huh. I know what I need to do here.
This is on MIDI out 1. Okay. Disney movie, this would be his theme. If it were a full-fledged show, it would be his theme on any platform, I feel like. Except HBO. Anyway, beef up that woodwind section. Let's do it! Yeah! We want specifically that's the oboes. Kind of want those too, but just one layer of them. And then, where are my clarinets? Here's my clarinets. These will take up... Actually... I'll octave these. Let's see. New York City is it the glorified version of New York City. Oh, forgot some very important parts of this whole thing are pizzicatos.
bit. Where's my glockenspiels? What's this? Oh, that's just the key switch setter. Gotcha. I can really mark these. Timpani with a Y. God, I love life. Look at me go. Start with the soft hits. Did I do that? Did I do that? Hold on. That should be regular value. What is snapping it up to 12 to full volume? That's what I want to know. I got so many so many automation clips. It's so hard to keep track. All right, let's see. One of these other ones says 12. It's gotta. No? All right. Wait. I don't see it. This is concerning. Oh my god, it's Noble with the E's in the chat. Um, I do have a background in music. I mean, I don't have a background in playing instruments, but I have almost 17 years worth of working with digital audio workstations now, and it's my major. Uh, Animation wasn't my major in, the Academy of Art. It was actually music production, doing stuff like this. Scoring, composition, sound design, all things audio. It's my greatest passion. But animation's fantastic as well. I love doing animation. Engineer wouldn't be the correct phrase. The engineer pertains more to the hardware, which I can work with hardware. I've worked with, you know, I've worked, part of my studies was actually working in. Wait. I see the chat is auto holding messages with swears again. I wasn't always on FL. 2009 is when I started using FL Studio, but before that, I actually used some software called Sony Acid Music Studio. That is where I got my start. It didn't have all the bells and whistles that, FL Studio or Pro Tools or hell, even Logic Pro has, or GarageBand. Is it surprising that GarageBand just may actually no that might be false. GarageBand may have less bells and whistles still than Sony Acid Music Studio, and that is a reality that I would be very happy with. Not gonna lie. I am also I've also gotten much experience with Pro Tools. Pro Tools is to put it the nicest terms possible. It's complex. Very, very complex. It's basically if you took a DAW like FL Studio and then elaborated on each and every aspect tenfold. And I think FL Studio is actually kind of upgrading itself slowly but surely to be more like professional DAWs like, Logic Pro and Pro Tools, and even like Ableton to some extent is nice, good, professional digital audio workstation. But Getting learning Pro Tools is, you know, by comparison is fine. Getting certified to use, you know, Pro Tools professionally is I won't go into detail on this, but it's a nightmare. That is all I will say. I'm pretty sure my professors knew it was a nightmare too. Is it coming from here? Wait. It is this. Why is that? Absolutely, hibernation. I think it is. Each one has its own, you know, special purpose. Alright, I'm going to just chuck this to the side for a second, and let's just listen to what we have. Little bit of a shorter stream today because I have an appointment to make in a couple of minutes. Let's hear what we got so far. I heard that. I heard a couple things there. First of all, the low end isn't quite complete. I still need to add those double basses. But the pizzicato turned unpizzicatoed. It unpizzicatoed itself. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. Don't mind the tempo change lag there. there you have it. It's not complete yet, but hopefully I can get this done pretty soon. Alright, thank you guys so much. I have to unfortunately get going. It's a shorter stream than I would like, but I have somewhere I really need to be. Yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Hopefully I'll have something for Tuesday. But if not, we'll see how that goes. Alright, have a good one.